Well, hello, and welcome back to my garage. Okay, so, yeah, I think it's time to get this puppy fixed up, finally. I mean, it's not doing too bad, a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage there. But before we do so, I am going to run just another small test. I might do some cutting through this to make it a little bit smoother for you guys and a little bit quicker. But first things first, we're going to remove the radiator. We definitely need a new one. Alright, that is removed, and how's everything else looking? Pretty great, minus the front end, of course. So, we are going to slap on a new front end here real quick. Alright, so let's get this front end cut off. On the inside. I think that was it. Yep, that was it. Okay, so we need a front frame brace and a radiator support. There's the front frame brace and the radiator support. And we need a new radiator. Okay, let's get these put on. It's like one here and one on the inside of this side. Oh, we might have to see if we can hammer this side out. I don't think I can put this on until I have that fixed. Okay, well, that's quite interesting. Let's get the hammer real quick. And this is, of course, not repairable. Either is that front frame piece. That's quite alright. Let's just go ahead and grab the radiator support real quick. There we go. Let's get her welded on. Alright, so it looks like we're only welding on this right side. Let's take a look. Okay, that looks fine. Let's go ahead and get the radiator put on. And we just gotta tighten her down. Alright, here we go. One. Oh, okay, that little piece that I was wondering about looks like it comes with this thing. Okay, so obviously we have a busted rim right there, so let's get this up in the air. Okay, there we go. We could put this over here in the junk pile, or not. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, looks like we wore those tires bald. That's pretty awesome. These ones, surprisingly, are not bald. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and get a new tie rod. There we go. These parts are not too expensive, so it's not a big deal. We're not going to wreck it this time, I'll tell you that. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Everything else looks like it's in pretty good shape. So we're not going to be worrying about any of that. We're going to take these back tires off. Oh yeah, we could probably leave these hubs off now. Let's tighten whatever we loosened real quick. And there it was. Okay. So these tires are good. That tire is good. Let's go ahead and put... We're going to slap some 16-inch high walls on the back. And we're going to get that tightened. And let's do the same with this rim. Let's go ahead and put some normal tires up on the front too. We do have more high walls, so I think we're just going to put high walls all the way around. Okay, there we go. So what we got going on is high wall tires all the way around this time. And what we're going to be doing, if you haven't already figured it out, is we're going to see if having these larger tires will actually give us a higher top speed. Now, theoretically, this should be the case. Bigger wheel means the rotations are going to be quite different. So let's get it down. Let's make sure our radiator hoses and stuff are hooked on, which they're not. First, let me go ahead and pump our tires up. Okay, tires are all pumped up. So yeah, theoretically, if the max speed is dependent on the max rotation of the fifth gear and RPMs tied to this rear axle with a smaller tire, the tire should be, if you start, it should be going around a lot faster, giving us a slower speed. So the high wall, not only it being a high wall, it also being a higher rim should give us a higher top speed. But I'm not too sure if that theory holds true in real life or in this game. So we're going to find out. We're going to get some radiator fluid in here, but first we need to put on our radiator hoses. And it does appear that when we wrecked yesterday, we have lost our radiator hoses. I don't see them lying around on the ground, and I definitely don't see them in here. Maybe they're still attached to the old radiator, actually. Let's take a look here. Oh, they are. Okay. Let's get these hoses off here. And I promise in between this job, this garage will be cleaned. But I do like to clean my area in between jobs. And by jobs, I don't mean just the little things that I do. I mean each car that I'm messing with. So let's get this on real quick here. Okay, there we go. Hoses are on. Everything's looking good. We just had to put some radiator fluid in. So let's get that done quick. Alright, that looks good. Let's get her on and let's get her tested. So we know yesterday that our top speed was 200 and, or not 200, 200. Oh yeah, maybe it was 212. Yeah, I think that's right. 212 kilometers per hour was the top speed. Okay, yeah, let's see if having larger tires gives us a higher top speed. Alright, so let's jump in. We got the 16-inch rims on now, with the high wall tire. So let's see. Top speed was 212 yesterday. All right, let's punch it. Oh, well, it looks like my theory is correct. We are going way over 212 kilometers per hour. So we didn't even reach the top speed. We're going to get turned around real quick, and we are going to do that highway race again. All right, so logic prevails. That's awesome. I mean, it makes sense, so... So there's our top speed from yesterday. Which was basically just fourth gear wound out. We have a whole nother gear to go. But yeah, we should be able to get this race by quite a bit. Where's it at? Looks like we're already in the circle. Let's make sure it doesn't go off until we're ready. Okay, there we go. And let's release the brake. Let's get her started. Everything's looking good. Let's just wait for it. Yeah, we should be able to get this no problem at all. 229 is still up in the right corner. That's what we got with the 15-inch rims with the low pros. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Let's see. What is the top speed now? Oh, we're way over. Look at our speedometer down there. It frickin' circled all the way back around. So 291, that's quite a bit of a difference. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna nail this one. I'm pretty confident. Let's hope we don't wreck. The handling definitely doesn't feel as good. Oh shit. Oh shit, we fucked it up. Let's see if we can still make it. Oh yeah, we didn't make it. And I missed that one. Okay, we have to go back. I will just meet you back there. Okay, that one corner was a doozy. So before we try it again, we are going to simply... we're going to check our tires and see how they look. Yeah, we're going to get a new tire for this one. That one looks good. That one looks good. Okay, we're just going to grab 2 new high walls real quick. 16-inch.
Hey, have you met Ray, the Junkadona?
Who?
I have no idea what his deal is. I think he's constantly drunk on something.
Okay, let's grab this one. Okay, let's go get these tires on real quick and make this a smooth ride. Alright, let's just get her up on the lift, get these tires changed, and while we're under there, we're going to take a look at her suspension again. Make sure nothing is broke. It did kind of drive funny around those corners, but then we were going pretty damn fast. I don't even know what it was. Close to 300, I think. So that tire's good. This one is definitely bald. Alright, there we go. And let's just grab this other tire real quick. There we go. And let's stick these puppies on. Just gonna put this tire on. Obviously, this whole frame is kind of bent as well, so that might be causing us some issues with the stability. Tires look good, or not tires, but steering linkage, all that looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and get this other bald tire off. There's the bald tire, and here is the good tire. Okay, now we just got to fill them up. Okay, there we go. We got that all filled up. I think that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, let's see if we can do this again without wrecking this time, or we didn't quite wreck, but we definitely lost control. So, all right, there we go. And we are at about a quarter tank of fuel. Should we go ahead and get just a little bit? I don't think I'll run out of gas, but it is a pretty long track, so I'm going to fill up real quick here. Alright, that should be good. Looks like we got about 30 liters in there. Alright, let's get this trophy. We are up to almost half a tank. Let's get the race started. What time is it? It feels so dark, but guess not. Alright, let's do this. Okay, and stick her in first. We are going to, I don't think we're going to need to get any kind of running start with this as high as the top speed is. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, just hit 5th gear. We'll see, I might need to slow down at that one turn, but it feels like it's handling a lot better. I mean, this is quite the difference in speed from before, from 212 to 291. I mean, we're looking at almost an 80 kilometer an hour difference. Okay, I think that was the one we screwed up on before. We didn't even drop it down to our top speed from last time, so let's slow her down just a bit. Okay, 260, that's pretty good. Okay, let's floor it. Okay, it's pretty intense going this fast around these corners. Okay, let's be easy around here. Okay, I think we're okay. Okay, where are we at? 120, and there's the finish line. Oh, I thought it was going to go left. Should have probably disabled traffic. Oh, no, we're going to wreck. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, we got it. Oh, yeah, we're making this time big time. Okay, cool. As long as we don't wreck from here on. Don't jinx it. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got it. And there it is. Oh, okay, we did it. Oh. All right, let's go get our reward. 156. So we actually hit that under 2 minutes. Let's go see what we won. Of course, we got a trophy, and oh my god, we actually get money for this one. Holy smokes. Let's get the brake on. Okay, what do we got? 800 bucks. I mean, I could live with that. Let's go ahead and equip it. So we should be up to 4,800. Oh, I forget how to actually... Okay, there it goes. Yep, 800 bucks. Okay, cool. And we got it. Oh, wow. We actually got a different looking trophy this time. I wonder if this one's still worth the same. All right. Well, cool, cool. I didn't bring my move tool with me, but let's go ahead and check this. Let's check these properties out behind me real quick and see if there's anything in those. Oh, cool. So, yeah, I was going to actually even change my differential from the locked to the unlocked and see if those have different top speeds or not. I don't think they would. I think it's just going to affect the tire spin, but... Oh, what is this? The end of a line? Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever been here before. Let's look at the map real quick. Oh yeah, like we're really right to the edge. Okay. Well, let's take a look inside this building and see if we could find any treasures or collectibles or what have you. Nope. Nope. Okay, so nothing in this building. There is an upstairs. We'll have to go around back and see if we can get up there. Anything in here? Hell no. And this is just a little tiny building. Well, there is an upstairs though, so let's Skyrim our way up the stairs. Possibly. Okay, come on, Skyrim myself up. Well, that wasn't quite the Skyrim method, but we still got ourselves up here. Alright, nothing up here. Let's go ahead and check out the other buildings upstairs, and there's like a little garage back here as well, I think. Indeed. So let's see if there's any collectibles in here. Yeah, and looks like we could go up there too, so... Well, we could definitely go in here. And I don't remember what the flashlight was. Okay, yep, nothing in here, so that's a drag. And let's check the upstairs. Let's try to Skyrim our way up this too. See, I can't even move. I don't see anything in there. Okay, good. It actually unstuck me to the top. Nope, unfortunately. No secrets to be had. Okay, well, that's fine. We will just go head back home then and go ahead and start getting this repaired. But yeah, that's freaking awesome. Good to know. So I will actually be, well, I'm not too sure. I was going to say I'm going to actually be keeping this. But I might sell it anyway and just build up a new one. Because I could really use the money. But I will just meet you guys over there rather than driving. Unless, of course, I wreck like that. Oh my god, okay. Alright, well, we're back on the bridge, so we're almost back to the house. Nothing exciting happened. But I did notice, look at the fuel over there. I think before we left, we were close to almost a half a tank. And just from that one race, we are down to just under a quarter of a tank. Now, you'll probably notice when we arrived at the destination of that race, yeah, we didn't use as much fuel on the way back as we did on the way there, because I wasn't gunning it so much. But let's go ahead and pull this into the bay, and let's get her fixed as much as we can in a reasonable amount of time. Alright, there we go. Oops, not really, but let's go ahead and get her scooted back and get her lifted up. Alright, we got her lifted just a tiny bit. And let's get started. We're going to pull out the hammer again. I'm pretty sure this thing is jacked. Indeed it is. Let's actually pull out our grinder with our grinding disc. And just double check the parts. Yep, dead. Okay, this side is still good. So let's go ahead and pull off the hood. Yep, there's the thingamabob. So yeah, let's get this off. 1, 2. 1 and 2. This is junk. So we're going to need a new hood, a new right fender, And this whole piece we're gonna need new. So let's go ahead and pull off the battery. We'll just stick this up here. And we're gonna have to probably remove well, at least this top part of this wheel well, and let's go ahead and get her cut off. There we go. Let's see, so it looks like we have one here, one there. Don't think that's going to be enough. Of course not. Okay. I'm not seeing another cut piece. It might be because of the strut being still on the bottom here. So let's go ahead and just remove. Okay, in the spring maybe. Let's go ahead and get her jacked up. All right, there we go. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and remove this side of the strut. Oh, did I not actually get the top? I thought I did. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. I loosened something else. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it was that. Let's go ahead and pull off the shock here. I don't think that would be holding it in. If anything, I would think it might pull it apart more. Alright, there we go. And let's see if this comes off now. It sure does not. Let's go ahead and lift her up just a little bit more. Okay, let's see. We might have to take this whole thing off, but it doesn't look like it. I think this piece should be a separate unit. So let's get our cutter out again. Okay, we have full discs. Let's make sure that they're actually showing up. I don't see any. Okay, now they are. Okay. Okay, here's one. That might have been it. It was not. Okay, the lines are showing up, so that's good. Let's get some more closer looks here. There's one here, and we'll pull that off. Well, we definitely need to remove this piece. I don't think I can. So we're gonna have to remove this whole system here. So let's go ahead and get everything loose. The wishbone off. The tie rods. There we go. I need to clean up my mess, I know. Let's see. Go ahead and pull that off. There we go. And okay, that looks pretty okay. I think we're going to have to probably end up doing this whole cross member now I think about it, because it's really squished in compared to this side. So we're going to have to actually do a full engine removal. Let's go ahead and start with the exhaust. There should be another one up there. There goes the exhaust. And oops, I don't know what I loosened, but let's go ahead and get the starter off. There's going to be the cable still attached to the starter. But let's see if we can get... Oh, there's my trophy. Let's see if we can get the back end of this transmission off. There we go. Okay, that should be that. We're going to set this over here. Let's go ahead and let's stick up our trophies real quick. Oh, I better save it before it freaking crashes on me. Okay, I'm going to clean this all up real quick here. Alright, I got her cleaned up quite a bit here. It looks a little bit better on the inside. These are all the parts that we are currently using, of course, and that's the junk pile that we will have to take down to Steve at the pawn shop eventually. Anyway, alright, let's go ahead and finish removing all of this here. Let's see if we need to go ahead. I think that should be it, actually. Well, the steering unit here, let's go ahead and get that off. Yeah, because that looks like it's still attached, so... Okay, it's actually part of it, actually, okay. Let's go ahead and get it removed, though, along with this side. And that should be it. There we go. Oh no, I just loosened that. Okay. Apparently we need to go ahead and just remove that whole thing. Okay, now it should come off. Possibly. Still no. Okay, let's finish taking off the rest of them, I guess. This tie rod, I guess, here. Okay, there's the tie rod. Okay, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. All of them go. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and drop this and just scooch this stuff over real quick. All right, so let's get our cutter. And let's start chopping up the frame here. Looks like we're going to need that piece cut off. Oh, there we go. Let's cut off that piece. This piece. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Oh, is this all one unit? Wait, what's going on here? Let's take it out here real quick. Oh, okay. This looks like it might all be just one unit though. Front right panel. Yeah, I think so. Okay, cool. All right. That doesn't look good, does it? What is this band? Whipping around through there. Interesting. Okay, so this should all be new though. We just put that on, so we shouldn't have to worry. Let's drop it down real quick. All right, let's see. What the hell is this? Oh, okay, that's actually the way it's supposed to be. All right, okay. Let's get our hammer real quick here. See if we can pound out anything. It doesn't appear to be the case. No. Okay. This firewall here is a bit concerning. Indeed. But I think it's okay for the most part. Let's go ahead and just get another, what the hell was it called? Front right panel. Front right panel right there. 120, not too bad. Oh yeah, it is all one unit. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and put her up in the air first and get our welder ready. All right, there we go. Let's get the welder out and upright. There we go, and let's slap her on. Let's look at the value. 12,000. Okay, how's the... Okay, 4 stars. Okay, perfect. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab our little stick here, and let's get busy. All right, we got quite a few spots here. We're going to grab this one, this one. There we go. I think there's still one behind here. Indeed. There we go. And we just need a new stick. Yeah, speaking of the MIG welder, so that's brake pads. We need this here. You know, the MIG welder seems useful and convenient, but it is not cost effective, at least from what it seems. But let's go ahead and get this the rest of the way on. I don't know if the little things are showing up yet. Let's see. Okay, yep, there's one right there. And we might need to lower her just to find the others. Nope, there's 2 more. Perfecto. And what about front? Yep, there's one on the front. And let's drop her down and see if we're missing any. All right, yep, we got a couple up here. Beautiful. And let's see if there's any more on the inside here. Doesn't appear so, and that all looks like it fits up pretty well, so it doesn't look like it's too smashed if it is. All right, I think that's actually it, though, for this whole panel, which is not too bad. Oops, it's already back in the thing. Okay, let's take a look at the value. I don't know if it changed. I don't think so, but that's okay. We will go ahead and start attaching this running gear again, but first we will grab a front right. Well, will I grab it? Probably not. I'm worried about installing that thing. I think that's what was giving me some problems. I don't have enough money for it anyway, but yeah, I might want to paint the part before we actually put it on. So let's just do the suspension. Start with the lower control arm. Let's get that tight. There we go. And then we can add, I guess, all the steering braces. There we go. Oh, there was one on the top there. I think that's why I couldn't get it off before. Nope, not too sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and stick on the tie rods. Oh, actually, I don't think we can do that yet. Let's put on the rest of the steering real quick. There we go. And okay, there we go. Now we can do the tie rods. One and two. Let's tighten up. Okay, that's already tight. Let's do the other tie rod. There we go. And we need to put this whole unit on right here. That one. Tighten up the brake line. Tighten up the tie rod. And I think that's all of them. Yep. Okay, perfecto. Okay. And is there an upper control that I'm missing here? No, just the spring. Let's go ahead and add that on. There we are. The shock, obviously. Where'd that go? And let's get her tight. Come on, where are you? There it is, and the one up top there. Perfect. Okay, okay. So how are we doing here? Okay, I think pretty good. I think we got everything. We'd still have to put the exhaust back on, of course. Let's go ahead and just do that right away. Let's reorient and check. Perfect. There we go. Let's go ahead and lift it up a little bit more. And get the transmission back on. I would think I might have loosened something up here earlier. Oh no, I think I found it. Yeah, it was that thing up there, so we're good on that. Okay, so that is good. Let's tighten up the starter again because we didn't even have to loosen it. And then let's put the transmission back on. Yeah, diesel transmission. Perfect. Get this one back here. Engine, the two transmission braces. There we go. And we should have like 3 on this side. And there we go. Awesome. All right, cool. So that's mostly done. I would like to have matching rims for this car. So I will have to buy 2 more rims in order for them to match. But in the meantime, we're just going to go ahead and toss this one back on. It'll be fine. Okay, not quite the right pattern. Let's take a look at it, see how much she's worth. We're up to 13.8, not too shabby. But we have a lot of problems still, obviously. Let's go ahead. How long we've been going? Hard to tell. Because I'm going to cut out a lot of the beginning part, just for the sake of time. But let's go ahead and finish up the rust work here. Might as well. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, that's done. I don't think that's rust. I think that's... Oh, little rubber mounts. Interesting how they clip through, though. Okay. Is my back end jacked? Oh, yeah, we need to do some hammering. I forgot about that. Okay. I think that might have been it for the rust, though. Nope, there's still rust somewhere. That's okay. Let's grab our hammer, though, and pound out this back end. I remember it was... Yeah, it wasn't good, so let me go ahead and quickly do this. It looks a little bit beat up in here. So some of these parts might need to be replaced. Obviously, this is not lining up very good at all. But a little bit of Bondo might be able to fix that. Indeed, indeed. Maybe not so much the bumper. Alright, looks like we just have a little bit more trunk work to do. Oh yeah, right there, you see it? It was like the wave. Okay, that one is empty as well. Let's go ahead. Yeah, they're both empty. So let's go ahead and get some more across the street. Alright, got 2 more. let's get back to it, see if any of this front end needs to be done. We're going to probably just turn this into a wagon, but maybe not. I don't know if it's even worth it. I've seen the wagon. Not that impressed. Oh, right. There's some rust up there, though, so we will get that. Still missing some on the trunk here. Here on the lip. There we go. Now let's see if we could pound out that license plate too. There we go. Okay, that looks like all the pounding's done. Let's come back through with... Yeah, we're gonna have to remove this bumper for sure and get a new one. That's quite okay though. I don't see any... There's some rust too. There and on the trunk. So let's go ahead and grab those spots. Right there. Okay, and up here. That might be in the door jamb. We'll check that out. Let's open this up real quick. And let's grab our Bondo and hammer and all that. Let's grab the Bondo and see if there needs to be any more Bondo work here. Nope. And no. Okay, well. Apparently it's fine. Okay, let's grab our grinder again. Okay, that piece is good. Bumper is definitely bad. Yep, see, no grinding. Okay, and that piece is good, and this should be good. Yep. I think that's just the bolt sticking through. Okay, it's not going to be perfect. That's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and grab off this rear end real quick here. I think it welds on rather than bolts. So we will get our cutting disc and chop that puppy off. Alright, here we go. And let's go ahead and hit all these pieces. 1, 2, 3 across the back here. And 2 more right here. And that should be it. Indeed it was. That is just called a Valence R rear. So we'll get a new one of them real quick here. There it is. $100. Not too bad. Okay. We're basically paying for these repairs. Should I paint that first? How's the back look? I think we can get it while it's on the car. It's fine. Okay, let's get this welded back on. We're gonna have to get a new welding stick here. Alright, we got the 2 side pieces. And not those kind of side pieces, but these side pieces here. And then we should have the 3 on the inside, which looks like we might have to get from underneath on the bottom. And let's grab these 3 pieces that I apparently can't see from any which angle, so let's bring her back down, I guess, and we'll poke our head through. Alright, let's see if we can see them. Oh, isn't that interesting? I definitely removed 3 from this back panel here, so I'm not too sure why I'm not seeing them now. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Maybe there was something else on there that I didn't quite realize. I don't know. Anyway, we will have to get that painted. Let's go ahead and give her that a close, see how it lines up. Alright, it definitely looks a lot better. Minus the obvious painting that needs to be done. We're up to 16.7, sounds great. Did we buy that quarter panel yet? I don't think I did. I was going to wait until... Yeah, I was going to wait until we painted it. Forgot the paint first. Let's go ahead and just... Yeah, let's go ahead and paint this thing real quick. And we're going to look for the rest of the rust as well. Oh, actually, the rust is good. We're at a 5-star on the rust. Okay, that's good. Okay, well, let's go ahead and drop her down. Should we do the tires first with the correct rims? I think we should. So let me go ahead and pull these off. There we go, the one tire. We're going to just stick this rim over here. Okay, and there's the second tire. I just wanted to see if I could... Yeah, no, I didn't think so. I was going to see if I could put these in my bag. No. Okay. Okay, let's go get the two rims real quick. And it does look like our nib is sitting a little bit sideways. That might be because of this jack, though. It was. Okay.
Hey,
All right.
I've got a joke for you if you want.
Okay, tell me.
So, my girlfriend asked me to be a bit more in touch with my feminine side. So I crashed the car, and then I ignored her all day for no reason.
Yeah, well, that will happen, sir. That indeed will happen. Okay, so yeah, let's get two of these. They're not too terribly expensive. I didn't bring the car, I just walked them over here, so I will be back once we get them both over there. Alright, so there is one tire. Let's go ahead and get her thrown on here real quick. There we go. Let me go get the other one. Right here is the second rim. Let's go ahead and get that tire on as well. There we are, and we'll slap it on, and then we'll get these puppies nice and filled up here. Let's go ahead and tighten this up real quick first. There we go, and we will go ahead and fill them up with air. Alright, there we go. We got both tires filled up. And let's take a look at its worth. We're at 16.7, looking pretty good. Obviously, color correction is horrible. So I'm gonna save, and let's get her painted really quick. Actually, we need to wash it first. All right, we got everything out of the way. Let's just push her back, get her washed up. Got a lot of parts to take down to good old Steve. That will not be happening today. Tell you what, though, she did not get very dirty for all of the stuff that we did. All the different race tracks and all that, so good to see. Alright, let's just get the inside of the doors. We don't even have a windshield, so luckily we didn't get smacked by a bug. Alright, there we go. And let's open this one up. We can't even see inside this panel. Should be okay. Okay, let's check its color, or its clean state. Clean state is fantastic. Good. Let's go ahead and get some paint before we call it here. 2C0 EF8. 2C0 EF8, and that looks like the right one. Let's go ahead and start her, getting her painted up. I will just skip through it so you guys, you've seen it painted a million times, most likely. And we're getting pretty long in this video, it seems. Okay, let's finish this rocker. And let's just check the inside of this door. Oh yeah, it's not even the right color. And we ran out of paint. Of course we did. Okay. Let's just throw this in the pile over here. Okay, so we almost got this fully painted. We just need one more can, which we will also need for the quarter panel. So that's a dirt. We need to wash that off. There we go. Let's check the jams. Still need to get under the door. There we go. What about the inside of this jam here? There we are. Okay. And now, let me just clean off this trunk. Okay, I think I got a little bit here to get. Yep. And let's check the color correction. Well, it's almost there. So we are definitely missing a little bit. But let's go ahead and grab this front right fender. Oh, and I just did a really bad paint job on this trunk here, so let's fix this up. There we go, and not quite a full color state, but that's fine. Oh, let's open up the trunk, actually. Yeah, here we go, look. Okay, that's not being cooperative. There we go. Alright, there we are. And how about here? Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Let's open up the gas can. It looks good inside there. Okay, so let's get this front right quarter panel. Something's going on in the inside of this door, though. Look at that. Interesting. So we need the front right quarter panel. Here it is, quarter panel, front right. Let's go ahead and get her painted and thrown on. Let's make sure we get the inside of this wheel well. There we go. And there we go, we can finish her off now. Okay, I think that should be the whole thing. Let's go ahead and, looks like I did a poor job right here. Okay, let's go ahead and toss her on. I still see some spots. Get the wrench. And tighten her up here. Okay, let's check the color correction. Not quite at the full 5 stars, but I'm confident we will come across that piece as we continue to finish. Oh, I see it actually. Some back here on this piece here. Under the license plate looks fine. Okay, well, I think that will be it for here, actually. I think we did make some pretty good progress. I still haven't found all the color correction. That might be, well, I don't know if it's because the hood's not on or not, but I think I'm probably missing something, and I'm pretty sure it's right in here, but the other side. But it all seems pretty dang blue. Anywho, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. It looks like we got this puppy up to 21. We're going to go ahead on the next one and just continue fixing it up to the max and see what kind of money we can get out of this thing. We still have about $2,000 we can spend on it before we need to actually start making money again. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we will see you guys, of course, in the next one. Later on.